There was a lot to like about Lamelo Ball's preseason debut. I'm not going to extrapolate too much from one preseason game, but seeing him on the court with NBA level talent, it's clear that he at least belongs on the court, and he showcased flashes of something special. And for my box score watchers out there, he did indeed go scoreless. He went like 0 from 5 or 0 for 7 from the field. Shooting mechanics still looked robotic, clunky, and it needs some work, right? He wasn't as assertive hunting for those points. In fact, multiple times where he had a relatively easy layup attempt that he just passed on, opting to give his teammate the ball. But in the grand scheme of this game, it was really a non-factor. As he gets more comfortable within the offense, more comfortable in the league itself, the points will come. Now, coming into the draft, a lot of the allure surrounding Lamelo Ball was due to his inherent playmaking abilities, his general feel for the game, and his ability to make his teammates better. And that's exactly what you saw in this game. He looked very comfortable on the ball, wasn't afraid to push the pace. Yes, he made some flashy passes and they looked amazing, don't get me wrong. But the main thing for me was that he was making the right reads, he was making the right passes. There was a lot of passes that didn't result in assists that you won't be seeing on the highlights that got one of his teammates open. And I made a video on this not too long ago. For a team that ranked one of the slowest and least creative in the league, Lamelo Ball was coming in with the potential to revolutionize this organization. And I'm going to be honest here, I haven't watched too many Hornets games, but for my Hornets fans out there, correct me if I'm wrong, the team looked like it had a different energy out there. There were multiple times in this game where Lamelo would grab a board on one end, push the pace, get into open court, and find one of his teammates for an easy shot attempt. That's another thing, his ability to get the boards. A major difference between Melo and Lonzo is when they first got into the league, right? Lamelo's more built physically than Lonzo was. He was not bullied by any means on the boards. He held his own. A lot of his rebounds were pretty open, but there were some rebounds that he got where he had to actually go up for it, go into the trees and get it down, and he didn't waste any time when he did it. The last thing I'll comment on is his defense. Yes, he still has a lot of work to do. He's still very susceptible to smaller, more nimbler guards, and he was blown by a couple of times. I think he even got dunked on by OG Anunoby. But I liked what I saw from him off ball. He really used his length, putting his arms out, trying to cut out passing lanes and constrict the floor. And that was one of the major concerns we had about Ball. Would he bring energy on the defensive side? Would he hustle on that end? I think it will always be a little tough for him on the perimeter, being a 6'8 guard with relatively limited agility. But I like what I saw from that first preseason game. Overall, this was a very enjoyable game to watch, and I'm excited basketball's back. I'm excited to watch Ball play, and yes, that is all I have for y'all. If you like this video, if you want to see more from me, make sure to like this video. One thing that is not negotiable though is put something down in the comments. Lamelo Ball is one of the most polarizing prospects in the league, so I know y'all have thoughts about him. Comment that stuff down below. Until next time, stay safe.